about ready to introduce you to Mama Henson's electric saute pan. This thing has seen 30 plus years. Her legs are broken off of it, but the meals that have been made in this thing, the family memories I have with this pan, I just sentimentally can't get rid of it. And it's too good not to use, so I'm going to introduce you to Old Glory.
What's up, guys? It's me, Jaden Henson.
And I'm Robert Henson, and this is You Deserve This, a channel dedicated to great food and great people. Tonight we're cooking chicken marsala and a funky caramelized onion goat cheese creamy grits. Guys, we're going to start out by dredging our chicken. We're going to start with a pinch of salt, fresh black pepper, give it a stir with your miracle of your tongs, which is one of the greatest tools in the kitchen. All we're going to do is we're going to take 2 pieces of chicken, flip them over, pat all the excess flour off of it, and repeat until we get all the chicken done. All the excess off. Again, flip, flip, all the excess flour off. Excess flour. Guys, remember that cooking is nothing more than an expression of your feelings and your taste. So if you like something, then do it. I mean, there's no wrong way to do things in a kitchen. All right, guys, we got all the chicken breaded. All right, all the chicken is floured, and now we're going to start proceeding to cook in Old Glory. This pan is amazing. I love this pan. She's probably 30 years old. We still hold her together with bricks, but she's amazing. So we're going to start out with a little olive oil and a touch of butter. Stir this around. And all we're going to do is sear off our chicken. Medium-high heat. And I've taken just chicken breasts and cut them into cutlets. A little bit easier, a little simple. This can easily be a 30-minute meal, guys. Real simple, real easy. You come home from work, you got to do something. Boom, you can do this very, very easy. All right, we're going to let this cook in all its love and glory. We'll flip it over, cook both sides for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll start our sauce. All right, so the chicken is about done. We're going to cook it about 3/4 of the way and then pull it out and we'll rest it and then we'll start our sauce. So it's almost completely done. It just needs to go a little bit further. But we'll finish, but it'll finish in its own sauce and it'll just create extra love. So, add a little oil to the pan. Fresh garlic. Saute this for about 30 seconds to a minute. See all this stuff in the pan? I'm getting ready to show you all the love and goodness that's gonna happen in just 1 second. All right, we're gonna add our mushrooms. And you want to take the garlic to where it's cooked. See all the mushrooms that have absorbed the oil, but you don't want to burn it. So we'll take our dry marsala. Then we're going to take this, simmer and reduce this. Alright, the wine is reduced by half, and as you can see, all the love and goodness that was in the bottom of the pan, all those flavors have married together with the wine. Now we're going to add just a little bit of chicken stock, about a cup and a quarter, and we're going to reduce this again by half. So all we're doing is, as we reduce, when you reduce something, it intensifies the flavor, and flavors just get stronger and stronger and more significant, and they just become bolder and bolder. We'll add just a touch of thyme, fresh thyme to this also, because I love thyme and there's no way to do it wrong. So we're going to reduce this, and then we'll finish off our sauce, and then we'll start on our grits. Alright, we've reduced our chicken stock by half. We're going to add a little heavy cream into this. Touch of salt, some fresh pepper. We've already got our thyme in there, which is going to release into the sauce. Alright, we're going to reduce this again by half. Adjust our sauce if need be. We've reduced our cream. So what we've done is when you cook, you're building flavors. So we started with the marsala. We reduced that by half. We added the chicken stock. We reduced that by half. We added our cream. We reduced that by half. What you're doing is you're like piling on flavors. So all we're going to do now is add a little roux, which is nothing more than equal parts of flour to fat. You can use butter, you could use olive oil, you could use the fat that you would use normally in what you would cook the chicken in, whatever you want to use. So our sauce is thickened. We're going to lower the temperature. We're going to add our chicken back to this and let this simmer until everything else is done. And we'll have a bunch of love and goodness in the process. Alright, now we're going to start on our funky grits. We're going to do caramelized onions. I've just done that. I don't really know the scientific quota for grits, because it was just always something my mother eyeballed and just poured in there. But I think it's 2 parts to 1 part as far as liquid to grits. So we're going to bring this up to a simmer. This is chicken stock. I'm going to add some heavy cream. Oh, about ½ cup, 2/3 cup. Lord child, you cannot have grits without butter. The more the merrier. Gonna let this come up to a simmer. Is the things that I still fall back on today. I mean, I've cooked professionally for over 30 years, and I still fall back on the things that I watched my mom do year after year after year after year after year. And that's probably why that pan is so sentimental to me, because it just had so many family meals cooked in it, and it had just an amazing memories to me, and just some of the best food I've ever tasted came from that pan. So I'm going to lower the heat just a little bit. I've poured the grits in about a cup, maybe a cup and a quarter. I'm going to bring this to a heavy simmer. I'm going to add just a touch of salt. Fresh pepper. Parsley to this, just for the aesthetics of what it is. It's really not going to add any flavor. And then we're going to add about 4 ounces of goat cheese. And this is going to give it a tangy, creamy, just amazing, amazing flavor. So caramelized onion, goat cheese, butter, cream. Good Lord, you can't go wrong. Turn off the heat because they are done. We'll melt that cheese in. And there you have it. Creamy, caramelized onion, goat cheese grits. Just some smashed garlic. We're going to sweat that for about 3 or 4 minutes, or maybe not quite that long. And all we're looking to do when we do this is we're just sort of going to break the skin a little bit. Add a little salt, touch of pepper, a touch of parsley, so. Skins are breaking. Touch of butter. And there you have garlic roasted, grape tomatoes. Another piece of chicken. Take some of our sauce. Come around here. A few of the grape tomatoes. Sprinkle of goat cheese. Parsley. Hey, I'd like to introduce you to our son, Ryan James. He's a lot of the background sound that you hear. Thanks for letting us cook for you. Thanks for letting us into your life. I had a great time with this. One of my favorites. It's not as pretty as it tastes, but the chicken marsala is amazing. The cheese in the goat cheese grits are absolutely phenomenal. Tomatoes. So I just want to thank you guys for letting us into your world, giving me the opportunity to cook for you guys. We love y'all. Yes, we'll see you soon. And thanks again. Remember, please like, share, and subscribe. This is for a better cause. We're going to be helping the heroes of our community, and this is why we're doing the Fat Guy freestyle. It's more of, we're trying to just get awareness at this point. We want to take this to a national level, and without your help, we couldn't do this. Thanks again, guys. We love you. Thanks for letting us into your life. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you soon.